Why so serious? That is, of course, Heath Ledger as the Joker from 2008's The Dark Knight. And as I get older, I ask myself this more and more. Hold it all lightly and live your life, my friend. That's to you and me both. Right, hello, hello. So we are outside today. So if you hear some wind chimes or some chickens, sometimes they sound like dinosaurs. Um, Fear not, they are not dinosaurs. But I think I am close enough that my voice will come through. So the other day, my wife, she saw me watching a video. It was kind of like for another channel of them kind of saying who they were. And then she asked me the question if I was going to do the same for myself. And I personally hadn't thought of it, of doing like a this is me video. But, when she said it, I thought it was a great idea. And so that's what this video is going to be. Just to, give some context to me, where I'm coming from and what I'm doing with this video, these videos, this channel. So I am Tyler, and as the channel says, I am the Existential Hobbyist. Married, I live in California. I have a cute little dog. His name is Bean. He's a homie. Yeah, I'm a big hobby man. Primarily right now, I'm kind of pretty dialed in on like miniature tabletop gaming and painting and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. But I'm also a biker. I like biking. I like climbing, bouldering to be specific. But yeah, more about the existential part of me. So kind of why I have that leaning is my raising. I was raised in the Christian religion, evangelicalism. So, and with that, it gave me, or it had me thinking very early on about like my existential existence. Less than just not just being a little kid and fucking around or whatever, but I was thinking about where I was going to be eternally. Whether I was a good boy and I'm in heaven by the grace of God, or whether I'm cooking in hell. So yeah, that's been on the forefront of my mind since probably like the age of 5. And yeah, I've since left the religion, so I'm about like 4 or 5 years out of it. I'm 34, if you're wondering. So yeah, I think that was really the beginning of the existential obsession, I guess, in my life. And then now when it comes to the, I guess, surreal parts of my video, I'm a big David Lynch fan. Actually, I don't even want to say no. Yeah, I'm a David Lynch fan, and it's weird. I actually don't like a lot of the stuff that he makes, but I like his style, and I like him, how he talks, and like the way he thinks. And one of those things is just gleaning stuff from the subconscious and just putting it forth, writing it down, filming it, whatever it may be. So my funky intros are, I guess, me being inspired by David Lynch and doing my version of that to show you some pretty things, or maybe share how I'm feeling, or maybe it's something from my subconscious that's trying to make voice but can't yet, and is only doing so visually. So yeah, that's what that's about. And I think in terms of the hobby, I think it's just a beautiful thing. I mean, it's art. The painting side of it, it's art. It's a really cool expression and focus of time and energy, I think, because you ultimately end up with these little dudes that you get to bring onto a table and then fight these little fights and have these narratives. And I think that's a really cool and safe way to explore profound things and dangerous things, and even silly things. And it's also ultimately like a way to just be with people and commune, which, as much as I like to be alone, like, community is, it's so important, because we're communal creatures, and we need each other to thrive and bounce off of each other and help each other, to hold, to carry, to guide, to edify. I don't know, community is so important. And I don't know, I just think it's really cool that this is a fun, expressive thing that can teach and bring together. I don't know, I think that's really good. So that's why, that's an insight to why I am calling myself the Existential Hobbyist, and an insight to the things I'm producing creatively. I think some of my goals with this channel is, I'm not trying to tell you like what's what, or the best way, or the way. I'm trying to show you a way, and the way I'm doing it currently. I want to produce this thing that is fun, entertaining, thought-provoking, encouraging, and inspiring, both in the hobby sense and hopefully in the life sense in some sort of way. I want to find and create community, and I want to wash, rinse, and repeat that process. And I want to do what's being done for me right now. Like, I'm being bolstered to pursue, doing this channel and making art, and like producing art and painting. I don't know, I also want to do that for others in time, And I think I am now in some ways. But yeah, I want that to be part of my thing here. So things to look forward to. I'm making some kind of like cool, interesting terrain right now. I've already mentioned it with like the Tyranid stuff, like using bits and then cardboard and hot glue and some painting to make some like cool terrain that is thematic and makes the board and gaming experience that much more immersive. So, and along with that terrain, I want to lead that into like a build type challenge. Hopefully get a few other YouTubers in on it, so maybe I can ride the coattails, and we once again like just bounce off of each other and spread the goodness. And then I've already sort of done it with Bushido and Death Wizards, but I want to continue to introduce different tabletop games other than the dominating GW stuff. And not to say anything is wrong with Games Workshop. I love 40K, I love Sigmar, and love the models, but there's just a lot of other fun games out there, and I'm gonna try to let you know about them. Hopefully, I mentioned it with the terrain challenge. I'd like to do some collaboration with other artists, both in person and then over the interweb. Yeah, I just want to bring some somewhat philosophical thought and insight pertaining to the interaction with the hobby and life in general. That is going to be my goal here. And with all that being said, if you are still here listening, I do have a Patreon that I recently started. You could join for free. And there's also a paid portion if you want to support me in that way as well. That would be amazing. But yeah, I'm going to be producing right now to start with a video a week, and I'm going to be doing like some behind the scenes photos of different builds or commissions as I'm doing them and working on them. Maybe some notes as I'm ideating different things. And yeah, I have some other stuff in the works with my buddy Seth and a buddy of his named Darth. Excited to see what those things are, but I will bring them in video form as well. So I'll take you along for the ride. So yeah, if you'd like to support me, just go to patreon.com/ the existential hobby, or no, existential hobbyist. Just existential hobbyist. Link is in the description. I would appreciate it. I love you. Thank you. What? But yeah, I think that's it for now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Comment down below. If you like this video and you like the ideas that I'm putting out, the idea of, philosophical thought and hobbying and just the blending of those things. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, give me a like. Go comment down below. You want to follow along, subscribe. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Today is August 12, 2024. Here are 7 dice. Today's numbers are on the D20, 14. On the D12, 12. On the D10, 10. On the percentage dice, 70. On the D8, 8. On the D6, 1. And on the D4, 4. Those are today's numbers.